It's Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, doing whatever to get through obstacles. She got a pocket full of love, some faith in a hug, and a little bit more than an ounce of dope. Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, doing whatever to get through obstacles. She got a pocket full of love, some faith in a hug, and a little bit more than an ounce of dope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kate never had to be anything but herself. Great, brought the dopeness with a new YouTube feel. In front of the camera, you know that she keep it real. It's about time to unwind, recline.
Hello. I am Kate the Great. Thank you for clicking this video to see my lovely face. On another note, today we are going to speak about idolizing our feelings and what that looks like and how we could just stop doing that in order to reach the kingdom of heaven. Sometimes life be life and it gets hard. And we got feelings about things, and that's totally okay. But what we do about them feelings is the important part. Idolizing your feelings looks like doing actions based off of because you felt a way. You know what I'm saying? So we hear these horror stories about people killing their partners for committing adultery against them, which is entirely inappropriate, which I agree upon. But going out your way to ending their life or deciding to kill the person who they decided to cheat on you with, life is kind of insanity. Past kinda, but we cannot idolize our feelings and be like, my feelings matter this much that I'm going to go out here and do something that's entirely uncalled for. Idolizing feelings can even be as little as like, oh, I'm going through a heartbreak, and so instead of reaping a prayer, eating a whole tube of ice cream post heartbreak in order to make yourself feel better, and evidently that's not making you feel better. It's just a coping mechanism, you know. So yeah, we just can't put our feelings on the forefront due to how life has unfortunately wronged us, because we all get wronged, but it's about how we move maturely within that. Something we got to realize about feelings is that they are temporary visitors. They come and they go, not here for a lifetime. So holding on to a grudge or making a decision for a lifetime that would cause either your life or the other person's life is just but it's unrational. It's completely irrational. We have to think about things that occur to us at the moment and be like, will this matter in a year? Will how upset I am about this matter in a year? And if that's yes, we got some healing to do, my friend. In hindsight about feelings, the Most High has feelings. He gets upset with us when we sin against him. He gets sad when somebody is doing wrongdoings against us. He feels feelings. We see that timeless inside the Bible. So it's not telling you not to feel your feelings, but to move appropriately at all times. And sometimes we have to allow him to fight our battles. The problem with now is that we always feel like we have to reap vengeance, and vengeance isn't ours, it's the Lord's. We have to go back to that old church song that we used to listen to as children, where they say, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. And that's here, that shows here today that like simply we cannot just be trying to fight these own battles where we don't even got the necessary armor for going to fight battles. You know, like we spoke about ways in which we do that daily, but now we speak about ways how to snip, cut it off. So that may look like going to the Father and saying, hey, I am feeling this way. And sometimes, especially myself, I can be like, oh, I don't want to go to him, but I'm such a mess and I'm feeling really sorrowful because I want to be able to come to him with my hands clean and be like, hey, I'm good, da, 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 you know. And so he literally appreciates when we come to him in the midst of our mess, when it looks real ugly. He's like, oh, you came to me with your problems and try not to handle it your own. I'm so honored, and I love that for you, you know. Another way we can prevent from idolizing our feelings is breathing. Breathing is such a helpful technique that we don't even realize sometimes. Just taking a simple breath and, counting to 10 is just so important. People may think so little of breathing, but breathing is such a helpful technique in general. When you have anxiety, when you're upset and you're sad, and especially like anxiety, because after anxiety, here comes the attacks. So just being able to control your breathing and have like a steady breathing exercise to keep you afloat. Last tip I have of preventing yourself to be idolizing your feelings is knowing you'll be okay. Knowing that God has got you through a lot of storms throughout your life, and this isn't the last one you will face, and this isn't the first one you faced with him by your side. Knowing that you literally be okay, despite how big or little it may be, you will be all right. I am Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, your sister of faith. I'm so glad that I was able to speak to you guys, and I hope that we're not out there idolizing our feelings. If you guys need me, if you guys want to talk, if you guys want to say, hey, drop in the comments below, and I will be open to talking. And I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day.
It's Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, doing whatever to get through obstacles. She got a pocket full of love, some faith in a hug, and a little bit more than an ounce of dope. Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, doing whatever to get through obstacles. She got a pocket full of love, some faith in a hug, and a little bit more than an ounce of dope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7